Hi angels, welcome back to another resin video. So in this video we're going to be making a resin tray with some little tiny little coasters. It's going to be so cute. The mold I got from Amazon. We're going to be using some dry pressed flowers and we're going to be using some paper butterflies. Everything in this video is going to be from Amazon. So I will leave the link for everything down in the description box down below. Absolutely quick and easy. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be pouring down a little bit of some resin into each of these coasters. The best thing about these coasters is that it all comes with little numbers at the back of it, which is so cute. I don't know why that's so cute, but it is so cute. So yeah, pouring down some resin. This mold is a little bit bigger than my other one, so I have to pour down a little bit more resin in there. That little hair at the back is actually not inside of the resin, it's underneath the tray. So yeah, that was funny. Nobody's gonna say anything about it, but I just want to let you guys know. So what I'm doing now is just spreading the resin all the way around with my little silicone spoon. After that, we can start layering down our butterflies and our dry pressed flowers. Dun, 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 dun. Where did I disappear to? I tried to use this lighter to just go over it just in case if there was any little tiny bubbles. But I didn't know how to turn it on, so yeah. One by one. Here we go. Place down the little butterfly, press down on it so the resin can seep all over it. Everyone's going to be doing it, repeating the same steps. Every one of these are going to be having a butterfly. Different colors. Make it look very pretty and very colorful. Press down on it so that the resin can float on top. And this looks perfect already. We could just leave it just the way it is. I'm joking. Now we can start placing down there all our little flowers. We're going to be using a ton of different flowers from a ton of different packages. So yeah. And there's a little fly just flying around. One did end up actually falling into this. So I did remove it and all was well. But I need to start closing the windows. There's so many things just flying around. Placing down some flowers. Da, 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 da. Going in with some greens. So we end up using some red, some green, some yellow, and that was a theme for this. So I decided to set up the camera on a different angle so that you guys could see everything, but everything wasn't fitting inside of the little frame. But I guess you can see majority of it. These flowers got stuck onto the silicone spoon. I was just trying to take it up in like one of the scoop, but it got stuck on there, so I had to take them off one by one, and then some of them just started to break up apart. Ugh, what a tragedy. And then some of them just got stuck onto the silicone spoon. So there's some bubbles underneath some of these dry pressed flowers. So I'm just using my little blow torch to just get rid of some of them. Just going over it. And now I can start going in with some of these flowers as well. The camera stopped recording, but this is what I did. And I also went over it with a little bit of some glitter. We're going to let this dry, sit and dry for a full 24 hours. Now I'm going to mix up some black pigments. I want it to be black, black, black. Some of the pigment got spilled, which is totally fine. Mixing up perfectly. This video is very sped up, so actually not mixing that fast. Oops, and I almost spilled it. Pouring down some more resin. I thought that for some weird reason, I thought that this would be enough to fill the tray and the little coasters. Like, I'm not that crazy. I had to end up mixing more resin after this. So now I'm just pouring it down. There's going to be some little flowers that's going to be sticking out. That's fine. No need to worry about those. I'm mixing up more pigments so that I can at least get one tray. Mixing, scooping all the resin out of it, adding more pigments. After I finish mixing up everything, I want to mix enough for the tray and one little coaster. So I had to mix up some more resin off camera and then repeat the same step. And then I went over this with my lighter to get rid of any little bubbles. Getting rid of any little tiny bubbles that's at the back of it. Perfect. I mixed up some more pigments, but it wasn't black enough. You can see through it. I should have add more pigments in there. Ugh, such a mess. Such a mess. But we're just gonna let this sit and dry for a full 24 hours. So it has been 24 hours. This is not fully dry yet, so I had to let it sit out for it to dry some more because it's a little bit bendy. But that's how it's looking. It looks so pretty, so perfect. Add a little bit of some resin I ran over to the side, so I just use my scissors to just cut it off. And that's it. The tray looks so pretty. I'm still debating if I should paint the sides of it either gold or maybe black. Who knows? Okay, it's time to demold the tray. This one turned out so perfect. So pretty. I love it. And look at this one. You can see right through it. I didn't mix enough pigments for it. I'm going to show you guys side by side the difference between this. Like you can see my hands through one of them. My. Some of these have a little bit of some resin I ran over. Just cut it off with the scissors and you should be fine. They all turned out so cute. Here part is the butterfly, of course. So this is how all of them looks up close and personal. So pretty, the glitter, the butterfly, the flowers, everything just looks absolutely amazing. I love it. I think it's pretty cool. Yep. This is so cute. I'm definitely gonna have to use this mold again to make more stuff. I'm just putting a candle on there just to see how it would look. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Toodaloo!